Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please pause for 30 seconds of silence.
Good morning, Grizzlies. Clubs and sports pick up back today this week. I'm Veronique.
And I'm Kareem with GNN, your Grizzly News Network. Today is Tuesday, January 7th, 2025.
Welcome back, Grizzlies. We hope you had a restful break. Now is the deadline to choose your electives for the next year. You only have a few days left.
There are more than 50 elective choices at Spring Valley. Have you ever considered computer science? Here's a look at what it is all about.
Computer science is a CTE class offered here at Spring Valley. It is offered at 3 different levels and it teaches students about programming, the ethics around it, and how to be a good worker. Let's get right into it.
In our 3 levels of the class, along with AP, students learn many programming languages and ways to apply them. They also learn general programming skills.
We're learning JavaScript, Python, and we're hoping to learn Java. And a few things that we've done is make a website and have a short story on that website and build a bunch of machines that teach dogs how to move. It's really fun. It's really easy.
And my teacher is taking it one by one, like with the fundamentals and everything. So I'm able to understand pretty easily. And I'd say it was interesting learning not only what was going on behind the scenes, but also when there's like an error, how you're able to fix it. That was very interesting to me.
Since computer science is offered as one of our CTE electives, students get prepared for the workplace and for possible jobs in the field.
I definitely want to specialize into maybe a field like cybersecurity. This class will help me a lot because I'm learning not only a lot of the problem-solving skills I need, but also these are languages that I could potentially use in the future.
Since I already have a job in web design and development, it makes my life a lot easier to know how to code and how to make the website look like how I want it to look.
Some are afraid computer science may be too difficult for them, but current students assure us otherwise.
It's beginner friendly. Anyone can code, and I believe that it's accessible to everyone. This class is just right for everyone. It's challenging enough where you can learn something every day, but not too hard that makes you worry about homework or studying something new.
There's alternatives to assignments if needed, if you need something that's more challenging. So I'd say it suits people of different levels. People might be intimidated by first, they might think it's too complicated, but honestly, there's so much stuff out there and there's people that are willing to teach you. I would say that if you're thinking about starting it, you should just go ahead and start it and start practicing and building your own programs. Because I think it's very rewarding and you see a lot of benefit from it, even if it's not going to be your career. There's always one-on-one help that could be provided for you by the teacher. I would say that if you do get frustrated easily, it might be kind of hard if you're really struggling with something. But overall, I think the pros greatly outweigh the cons.
I recommend computer science for everyone here because it teaches you life skills and it teaches you how to be a proficient coder in this digital world.
Grizzlies, your counselors will meet with you to go over how to sign up for your classes next year. And we have taken time each day to show you all the different elective choices we have here at Spring Valley. If you want to look at them again, go to our YouTube page and click on the electives playlist.
And seniors, now that we are in semester 2, it's time to think about your countdown to graduation. If you want to be recognized on Senior Awards Night, you can start turning in acceptances and scholarships now. We want to know about any acceptances into colleges, trade schools, universities, even if you don't plan to attend that school. Also, submit military enlistments and scholarships. Scan the QR code on the screen to upload your letters one at a time. And seniors, we are already getting ready for graduation, and we are looking for your help. We need pictures submitted to help us create a look back at your senior year. If you want to have your pictures included in the end of the year senior slideshow, scan the QR code to submit them for approval. And are you keeping up with your senior news? Each week, the counselors send out important updates to your email. They include dates for senior events, college visits, and scholarship information to help you get free money for college. Check your emails each week to make sure you are getting the most out of your senior year. And seniors, be ready for this Thursday, January 9th. Your schedules will be a bit different because we will be doing our second round of SLG writing. That means second period ends at 8:08 a.m. and fourth period starts at 8:12 a.m. Don't be late.
And we have several clubs meeting today. If you're looking for an opportunity to get community service hours and make friends, National Honor Society meets every Tuesday in room 816. Salam's Unity also meets today in room 314. Try your hand at a classic board game competition with chess club meeting in 226 every week. Or check out Mental Health Club. Come meditate or talk with friends in room 800. And reminder, all clubs start at 2:01 p.m. This summer is your chance to get paid for an on-the-job training. The Summer Business Institute allows you to get professional training in job setting during an 8-week part-time job. It pays $12 an hour. You must have a 2.0 GPA and must be at least 16. Scan the QR code on the screen to apply by February 18th.
If you want to get ready for the ACT, sign up for the ACT Bootcamp. This 3-day camp is from January 24th to the 26th. Spring Valley students have a discounted cost as low as $199. To enroll, just scan the QR code on the screen, visit the website, or call the number. Make sure to use Go Grizzlies at checkout. And we have another option to help you with the ACT if you can't afford the time or money for the bootcamp. National Honor Society is stepping up to offer tutoring sessions every Monday and Friday from 1:30 p.m. to 2 p.m. NHS will be hosting a student-led study group for the ACT in the library. Come take practice tests and learn testing strategies from seniors who took the ACT last year. Please see Mrs. Dansford in room 822 for any questions you might have.
Our winter sports teams are getting ready to get back into action.
Have boys basketball game this week.
That's right. The team is preparing for tomorrow's night's home game, and they are hoping you will pack the gym to show them support. Cooper and Angel talked to the team about their hopes for the season.
After a disappointing season last year, the new coach, Coach Taylor, hopes to revamp the program. Angelo tells us the responsibilities of being one of the only returners from last year.
As one of the only returners, I think it's exciting and I should be ready to be one of the only leaders, and I got to help out with this season, and it'll be very exciting for me.
Angelo was a big role player during his freshman year, and he hopes to make strides to better his teammates on and off the court. Coach Taylor has been encouraging the team to become better. Nazir tells us what Coach Taylor is all about.
I feel great. I mean, it's his first season. You know, he wants the best for us. He's positive and he wants us to work hard.
Coach Taylor was an assistant coach at Foothill that went 6-5 in their division.
Some players have gone through trials and tribulations from last season that are still affecting them.
For this season, I'm looking forward to just play. I just came off an injury and I've been running rehab for about 8 months, so I'm just ready to play again. And then I'm looking forward to playing with the team. I hope we can improve on our ball movement. I feel like if we can pass the ball better, it'll help us for the season.
The basketball team is going to need your help though, Grizzlies. Let's pack the stand to support our Grizzly Hooper.
The second week of January will have sports starting back up. Today, girls basketball will be away at Shadow Ridge, varsity at 6:30, JV at 5, flag will be at it again, this time here at home against Canyon Springs, with varsity at 4:30, JV at 3:30, and B team at 6. And bowling will play against Del Sol at Suncoast at 3, and wrestling will take on basic here at home with varsity at 6. On Wednesday, boys basketball will be at home against Las Vegas High School with varsity at 6, JV at 5, and B team at 3:30. Flag football's final game of the week will be on Thursday here at home against Cimarron Memorial. Varsity at 4:30, JV at 3:30, and B team at 6. And bowling will be against Secta at Suncoast at 3. And wrestling will be here at home taking on Palo Verde and Silverado at 5. And finally, on Friday, boys basketball will be home against Desert Pines. Varsity at 6:30, JV at 5, B team at 3:30, and our girls basketball will be away at Las Vegas with varsity at 6:30, JV at 5, and B team at 3:30. Get out there and support our Grizzlies. All winter sports are on winter break. While there may be some practices, their next games aren't until we come back in January. Our GNN reporters are keeping you informed with live updates throughout the games. Make sure you follow us now to get those updates at SVHS, GNN Den, and look for our highlight reels for each sport. Track and field is one of the biggest teams of the year, and they are already looking ahead to their spring season. All students interested in joining Grizzly track team are invited to attend the interest meeting this Thursday, January 9th at 1:30 p.m. in room 404. All female athletes Spring Valley wants you to know if they're interested in some possible new sports. Mr. Oliver will be on stage in the cafeteria this week to gauge in interesting gymnastics, archery, and table tennis as sports here on campus. If you're interested in gymnastics, visit him to sign a petition on Wednesday, archery on Thursday, and table tennis on Friday. In national sports news, just this morning, coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars, Doug Peterson, was fired after yet another shortcoming in this year's season. 2 years after playing in this playoffs, this team has seen a huge chance in the amount of wins they have been earning. Currently, they are sitting at 5 wins and 18 losses. With their wins only being against teams who have no winning titles, the owners, Shad Khan, looking for change, decided that after 3 seasons, it was time to let Peterson go. In the next few seasons, we will see someone new fill the spot and hopefully change the winnings for the Jaguars. Now back to you at the desk.
It's almost time for lunch. What is in store for today, Kareem?
Today, the cafeteria is serving a spicy chicken sandwich, chicken nuggets, bean and cheese chalupa, and grab-and-go turkey wedges with slides. If you are confused about the lunches, the breakdown is on the screen.
Or you could try one of our food trucks. Santiago's food truck will be coming in every Tuesday and Thursdays. You can get tacos for $3 and plates for $11. Food therapy will also be coming every Friday with $10 plate options. And an important reminder, if you want to be able to attend clubs, games, or sports, you must keep your tardies down. Once you hit 10 or more tardies across all your classes, you are not allowed to participate in any after-school activities, including clubs and sports and even dances. And the school will not refund for any tickets you have purchased if your tardies exceed the limit. Make sure you make it to class on time so you can take part.
All this school year, our librarian is introducing us to books we may not have considered reading.
In today's Books with Miss B, she talks about historical fiction.
Hey Grizzlies, welcome back to another session with Books with Miss B. Today I want to highlight historical fiction. All of history is just the human drama, and good grief are we full of drama. This one, Days of Sand, is a graphic novel about the Great Depression and a photographer who was sent out into the farmlands of the United States and witnessed firsthand the destruction of the Dust Bowl. This is another graphic novel, Displacement, about the Japanese American internment camps and what the United States government did during World War II to our Japanese American citizens. When My Name Was Keiko. This is about the Japanese occupation of Korea during, actually starting from 1901 through World War II. Code Talkers by Joseph Bruchac, who is actually a Native American author, and how the Navajo language was never broken during World War II, and that's how we got so many messages through. The Tattooist of Auschwitz, literally based on a Jewish man who was in Auschwitz and had to tattoo the numbers on every single prisoner. And one of my favorite books, Codename Verity, about 2 women during World War II. One is a pilot, one is a spy. This book had me sobbing at the end. Grizzlies, I've got some great books in the library. There's something here for everybody. Come on in.
Don't miss our next installment of Books with Miss B next week.
Oh, our temperatures are going to dip this week.
Do you think we could get some rain, Bella?
I don't think we'll get some rain, but it will definitely be windy. Today it's going to be windy with a high of 59 and with a low of 49. Wednesday will be partly cloudy with a high of 58 and a low of 38. Thursday will be sunny with a high of 60 and a low of 36. Friday will be sunny with a high of 57 and a low of 32. We're only a week into 2025, but there's a lot to be excited about already. The Grand National Tour with Kendrick Lamar and SZA kicks off. On April 19th, the 2 global superstars will be coming to Vegas on Saturday, May 31st at the Allegiant Stadium. Tickets are available at Ticketmaster and Star at only $100. Don't miss the slim chance to see 2 of the most popular hip-hop artists out right now. Grizzlies, now back to you at the desk.
If you miss anything important,
Or if a QR code went by too quickly.
You can find these daily announcements on YouTube. You can search the Spring Valley High School and look up for Jean and the logo for the correct school. This was Veronique,
Kareem,
Damien,
Isabella,
of
and
the
Grizzly News Network. Have a marvelous Monday, Grizzlies.